cursing out, going off. And because that is the reputation that I have, that is my mod's expectation. And so when people go out and beyond, and when they have heard me say to you multiple times to like take it down a notch, they're going to protect me because that's what they do. So I'm going to ask you to be calm. I'm going to ask you to refrain from saying that situation again because I don't have the proof. But I'm going to let you back up.
Hi.
Hello.
I'm actually very calm. I had a couple of puffs of my ganja.
Very good.
Okay, I don't know if you guys know this, but Teck tells the story of the ex-wife as if she's met this ex-wife, as if she had a conversation with her. The ex-wife passed 2 months after her husband was released from prison. So she's never had a conversation with this woman, and she's going around telling people that it's false, and he never raped her. How does she know that?
Hey, ma'am.
What?
Ma'am.
Great.
I asked you to not talk about that again until I receive the proof.
Sassy, do you have the recording?
Yeah, give me a second.
Didi, I think
You
that
say
when
the same thing to them when they told you about IO? Like,
You're not my mod.
but I don't get it. You're telling me to show
You're
you
not
about
my
someone-
mod though. Like you're asking me to
Wait, can you
trust
explain
a
that to me? Can you
perfect-
explain that to me? What does that have to do with a mod? I'm asking you right now. You said that your mods were telling you to drop him, and you just dropped him without any proof.
Okay, let me explain. Hold on. Let me explain it to you again.
Yeah, I'd love that. I'm looking for the recording because I love to have people hear what I'm talking about.
Okay, wait a minute. What I said was,
Yeah.
now that I have a platform, and there are people who come in here who may be here to cause trouble, may be here to settle beefs, which I had happen last Friday, where somebody was in here doxing people. I can't see every comment. I can't monitor the whole thing.
Yeah.
So I chose people that I trust to mod for me. So they're people I trust. They're not somebody who is coming to my live for the first time with a lot to say. There are people who I trust. So if I trust them and I have given them the power, and they say to me, not just the randoms in the comments, they say to me, it's a problem, drop them. They're people that I trust. So I don't know IO. I've never heard of him before. I don't know jack diddly squat about him and what he does. Hundreds of comments told me to drop him, stolen valor. He was a problem. I didn't do it.
He's not stolen valor, so that is false.
Okay, well, what the point I am making?
No, I'm just saying we're going to show you our proof, but before
I'm gonna go. I have to get off this phone.
Listen.
Wait, I'm gonna get off this phone and come back on my other device so I could show you the proof.
Wait.
We're
Okay,
not doing that on the live.
What?
So
We're not doing that on the live. I said,
What do you
send
mean?
it to me.
What do you mean? It's a recording of her live that she was on publicly. It was a public live.
And you send it to me.
I thought you're about awareness.
Sassy, hold on.
Wait, I'm confused. You guys are confusing me. I'm really trying to keep my composure, but confusion triggers me.
I get it. I hear you. What I'm trying to say is that she asked you to send it to her so she can do her research. That is what she's all about. Let her do her research. And, if we want to have a live 2 weeks from now and duke it out let's do it.
No, that's not fair because you just sat up here and said IO is guilty of.
No, what I said was,
so there obviously was a
and
research
I
done on
and
IO.
Katie, I turned right around and got somebody else in the box that didn't have all the facts as well, and got her out of the box. And I don't have any animosity towards anybody. I just want the facts to be spit out when there's 400 or 500 people in her chat, because I'm never going to reach these same 400 or 500 voices and souls again. So if everybody wants to come back after Dee Dee has had the opportunity to do her research and make up her mind, but see, the thing is that right now we have come everything off the cuff and we're trying to pull an audible here, and no one is prepared. And I don't think that's fair to your side, my side, anybody's side. But I do think that it's not a good idea for everybody to come on a bandwagon when we start saying people's names over and over. And then let's come back, regroup if this is what we want to do, but send her the information and let her get her arsenal built up on what she knows. All I know about tech up until this day is that if there's anything about addiction or recovery, I'm going to go to that side of TikTok. I'm going to type it in the search bar, and then most likely the person that's going to pop up would be Tech's name. She's got a lot of respect in that aspect. So what I'm saying is that let us do the research and then let's come back. I value y'all's opinion. I know that Dee Dee does. I know Ryan Ray does. But Ryan Ray is also in the part where she's not going to sit back on her heels and let somebody drag somebody's name out unless she sees it with her own eyes herself. So once Dee Dee gets it, she's going to send it to the rest of us, and we're all going to do our research. And there's no guarantee that we're all going to agree, but we're going to talk about it. And I invite you to be part of that. So I appreciate y'all coming up.
I don't usually send people stuff. I don't do that. So I will have a live. I'll play the live. And then you guys can record it. And if you care or not, that's up to you. But if you're awareness, you should really care.
And I appreciate that.
Well, do that.
And I'll share you guys the live.
Send me a message and let me know when you're going to go live so that I can make sure that I'm there.
I'll follow you. So if when it gets done, I'll share the live to you.
And I just want you to understand that this woman, Tech, she married this man. I won't say what he did. I know. But she went around this app talking about that the wife who passed is a liar and made up the story. She is just believing a man who is convicted of.
Listen.
And if you need people that are good for the addiction community, I can give you.
He was convicted of rape.
If you people
never spoke to the ex-wife.
Okay, my turn.
So she doesn't know if she was lying or not.
I don't do that here. I don't, Katie.
I know, but here's the thing is you asked me if there was proof. I was willing. I thought that's what you wanted us to do, is to play it.
I
feel like we're being silenced, but you're running with stuff that people are telling you about IO, and I don't think it's fair. I think you guys aren't holding the same standard.
I appreciate your opinion. I've heard it. I've told you 3 times how I feel about it, why I did it, and I am sorry that you disagree with me.
Then that's fine. We'll leave it at that. But then stop saying the IO and stolen valor and all that, because that is incorrect. Do your research on him.
I will.
Because it's a slap to people who've actually served our country, and you're taking that away from him.
Okay.
All right. You guys have a good day.
You too.
I don't know nothing about him serving our country, but I can tell you that I've heard him out of his own mouth be extremely disrespectful to women. There's no comments too, and that's all.
I gotta let Tech come up. Tech, I know you're probably angry, but I'm just gonna ask that you respect how we do things here, because I can't hold them to the fire and not you. We can actually do a live that is about this issue, because that is not why I'm here. Like, that's not the thing that I do. I am not here to battle who is the worst person between this crew and that crew. I have done everything in my power to stay out of crew drama. and it keeps following me. But you have a right to have something to say, so I'm going to let you up.
Hold on, I gotta let my dog out. Hold on,
I
I'll be
don't
right
even
back.
know how it turned into about her, honestly.
Say that again.
I don't even know how it turned into being about her, honestly.
Correct. Correct. And what I love is how you've been in my life for 5 minutes and
All right,
have
I'm back.
determined everything about me. Okay, I'm sorry, Tech. Go ahead.
You're all good. Here, what it is didn't even really talk about that one today, but he was butthurt, and then I came in afterwards. I didn't even know he was in your live, so that's why that's why they're here, okay? And they're upset because I said something in a live. I actually would like to see the recording because, to be honest with you, sometimes I forget what I say. But I've seen a lot in my life, and this is the part I'm gonna touch on. I get very vulnerable on this app, and I share it probably a little too fucking much, right? And I've seen a part of the world, a world that some people have never seen, and thank God you've never fucking seen it. But I've seen some women say some stuff. I've seen some women do some stuff. We got picked up on a side of a highway because I could barely breathe. My body was busted up. I get back to the station, and the first thing the officer says to me is this a trick that didn't pay? And I looked at him and I said, I know you got to ask that. I said, but no. And I lifted my shirt up and I had a fucking footprint. And I said, take me to the hospital. Why they do that is because people make false allegations. That was my fucking point. Did I ever meet my husband's wife? No. I did not. I know the facts of my shit. I know my neighborhood, my community. Matter of fact, while they're going live later on, going to do an awareness on me, I'm going to go out to my community and I'm going to interview some people. Some very fucking people that are in our lives, like on a daily and have been for the past 13 years. My husband had part of his condition of his release was he had to do four lie detector tests for the state police. After the fourth one, they started shaking his hand and calling him by his name. I've had plenty of police. We have lived in the past 13 years. We lived next to a school while he was on parole. I mean, I've answered questions. I was not, and I've said this in my live, I was not in the room with them. Was not. Will not talk on her no more because she ain't here. And we also can't go back and do anything anymore. But we are going and there are, let me calm down. There are nonprofits out there that are currently trying to get innocent people out. I have another friend, and I used to share about Rich before that got busted out on TikTok. I had a troll account that knew my shit because I had been doxxed on this app, and that's fine. I continue to do me.
As you should.
And I wasn't shaming that lady. I was stating facts. Him and I and my two daughters were at Six Flags enjoying a 3-day fucking weekend when he got the call. We wasn't even in the state, is what I said. Because somebody questioned where was he at when she was gone. We was on vacation. I have had custody of my son since he was 5 months old. And the courts, I had to put paperwork down, right? I never think of my husband that way. Y'all say that, I don't see it, right? And this is only happening because Io is a bitch. This is happening because Io is a bitch. And I won't hop in your box no more, Digital, because clearly me hopping in a box and having my opinion, mine, This man has gotten me through the darkest time in my whole life, and that was 4 years ago. And he has made me feel like I have never felt in my life ever. And it hurts me that they have to use that to come at me. But you know what? I'm going to keep doing me. I thank you, everybody, for the Purple Hearts. Thank you for the Purple Hearts. And you know what? I'm not alone, because there's been a couple people who've reached out to me that said it happened to my son. It happened to my nephew. I got a friend that got drunk one night, walked into the wrong building, got into bed in his underwear, and got doing 20 years right now. 20. You know why? Because he fought it. He didn't take the plea. He's like, there's no way they're going to convict me. I do me on this platform. I talk about my son, who's been my son since he was 5 months old. I got judges, and you want to talk to the lawyer? Call my fucking lawyer. No tears? Yeah, because I'm pissed.
Teck, don't read the comments.
But I'm going to continue doing me. I answer questions, and you know what? For the most part, I've answered pretty much every fucking question that's been thrown at me. And this is all started. And look, Io, thank you for your service. Thank you for your service. Thank you for your family's sacrifices. I personally, I like Holly Mae said, just show Gumby the proof and shut him the fuck up. I also shut people up when it came to people telling people that you sold stuff to kids. I've said that ain't no fight. That's a fucking lie. I even got Gumby, but you don't remember none of that. You only remember the counterproductiveness, and the awareness was screaming it, not me, because I'm not awareness. I do whatever. I do what the fuck ever.
Teck, I'm sorry, because this is not.
Yes, I am. And I'm hoping to get that. I'm hoping to get him taken off of it, because he shouldn't even be on that list.
Anywho, what my platform is for. I am tired of people using my platform to settle their issues.
On paper, yes. I have a marriage license, and black and on paper, he's on that. Yes. But the man that I've been with for 13 years, nobody's ever been hurt before that. Nobody's been hurt after that. The state police respect him. Matter of fact, we might go there later. You want to go there later? You want to take a ride and we'll do some real fucking awareness on some shit? No, he did not. No. Oh my God. So she admits it. She admits it. Do you hear that? I said it's on paper.
The more you talk, the more they're going to parse.
On paper.
So
on paper.
Guess what, guys? Just like Friday, this has devolved and taken my life in a direction it should have never gone.
What was we originally talking about? Hippie
scammers. That's what we.
Like, I don't know how we got
and what happened? I wasn't here when he was here. What happened when he came up?
So what happened was hundreds of people were saying he's problematic, and he was taking credit for bringing Hippie Harley down and the whole thing. I didn't take him down until my mod said, take him down.
So real quick, ain't none of them people down there that was saying that to you. Those are your people. They ain't my people, right?
Correct.
They're not my people. My people ain't over here telling you shit, right?
No,
that's correct.
It had nothing to do with you. It had nothing to do with you. So, and I tried to explain to his people that there were hundreds of messages. I didn't take him out of the box until my mod, who I trust, said take him down, so I did. And they're mad about it And so now they've used your husband's past and words you said in the past to say, well, if I let you up, I should have let him up. But I have a history with you. So I don't know him from Adam. I've never seen him before, don't know his name, don't know what he does. But this is the difference. I don't troll.
He used to stream her. He streamed her, and everybody went there. Slot, you know Slot?
Like, that's a good name to choose.
Okay, well, Slot would send her people over there. If you want to go watch somebody stream, go over to IO. He's good people. Da 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 da. Then he got raided. Then she started to back off from him, and then he was hanging out with the racists, right? Yeah. He says he didn't know that they were racist, but he trolled them.
Yeah, hold on.
And that's basically what he got in the box and said. He kept saying
let IO over. Let IO over. We don't need his ladies to be speaking for him, do we?
No.
The IO, where you at? Because we know you watching. I'm going to leave. I'm going to stop. You're right. Listen.
I am here for one reason and one reason only.
The awareness.
And that is not to debate about what anybody has done in their past, what anybody is doing in their present, if they are not a scammer, beggar, or liar on this app that I choose to cover.
Right. Yeah, let's stay in 2025. Let's not go back to 2024, 2023, 2022, 2021. Let's stay in 2025 today. Let's stay in today.
Yeah.
Don't give a fuck about yesterday.
Not for nothing, but we do scammer awareness. If we talked about every single person that gets in a box and brings up a name and who they're married to and whose cousin they are, like it would get off track every single time. We do scammer awareness. I'm still going to be friends with Teck. I don't even care to know. I'm friends with Teck, and I know she's a good person. So how this turned and flipped and switched, I don't understand.
I'm telling you how. It's because you had IO over here, and then like I said, I didn't know he was over here. Somebody sent me the live, and I stopped over, and it was after that. And
I don't know him any more than I know the person that lives across the street.
And did I even? I think I steered it back to us talking about her. We didn't talk about him.
You
I didn't, or did I? I don't know.
Anytime that you have come up, it has been focused on the subject at hand.
Yeah, I did bring up
you
Lisa.
Said I don't want to talk about him. That's what you said. You said I'm not bringing him up.
And then I did talk about Lisa. I talked about Lisa because people need to stop giving Lisa money.
So this is what I'm going to do.
Yeah, watch their video, please.
Yeah, right.
Watch their live. Get some awareness on me. I'm seriously. And then, like, if you got anything, then there's she enabled her too. I enabled Lisa. That's a lot.
People are welcome to come back or not. I'm gonna still be here on Wednesday. Well, yeah, maybe not Friday, but Wednesday to talk about the people that I watch, that I research. And that's it. That's all. And if you don't like the way that I do it, that's fair.
I don't enable
Go
Lisa.
find somebody else.
I definitely do not enable Lisa at all.
No, you don't.
I don't coddle her neither.
Other people on here.
Hired nurse. We should show them what real awareness is. Out this joke. Wait, like what?
Okay, well, listen.
Go do that then. Why are you still here? You've been talking the whole time.
I mean, load the platform up. I mean, send me your videos. If you have done hours of research and you have researched people who are getting taken advantage of, load me up with your videos. How many accounts have you lost? How many hours of research have you done? Go live and show me the people you have shut down taking advantage of people. I can't hear you. Where are you at?
Want to call out awareness but condone SA sympathizers. We never said that. Jesus. We do scammer awareness. You know how many awareness titles you can do?
Listen,
I'm just here.
Like if this was, you know what I mean? If this was the topic, if it was planned, if people had information and black and white receipts and all, that'd be one thing. We're here to talk about people that digital put up in pictures, hang out with the chat. Digital watches them. We all watch them.
Erica's still on? Is that Erica, the one that
The whole Bible Erica, yeah.
what the holy roller? Not Wilt, the one who has her daughter in the
yeah,
back.
I don't know. I ain't never seen her.
Yeah.
Oh,
The one who won't send her child to school and get a job.
right. That's who I was talking about. I don't really watch Erica Wilt.
And Detroit Mike, he don't care, man. He does not care.
No,
I have a video in my repost of him
He don't
completely admitting that he's a scammer and that his mom has not passed away.
Yeah, he don't care.
he told the people he didn't need their money, and then asked for it.
Then they got him DoorDash. I'm like, damn, man.
Wait, and
See, I need to
then
start- if
3 days in a row, he called DoorDash and complained while he ate the food and got it refunded. That's a scammer to me.
Listen, Bama Chick says HAC is saying Tech and IO are the problem, trying to profit, and they are making money on her. And then somebody's going to be making fun of my Teak League next week and saying I'm broke as fuck.
Well, listen, guys. I usually end at 9:30. This has clearly gone past that. I need a nap. So hug your loved ones because tomorrow is not promised.
That's true, that.
I apologize for everybody who came in here to talk about awareness and we have devolved into this. But we will get back to regular scheduled programming Wednesday morning. Thank you for spending your time with me.
Have a good one. Thank you, everybody.
Appreciate it. And I will see everybody in the comments or on Wednesday morning. And mods, thank you. I appreciate you. I appreciate you having my back. And I'm going to trust you over other people until you give me a reason not to. Because that's the choice I made. I hope I bring value to the time you spend. Have a good